Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I'm bringing you our Tuesday calligraphy, and this is where I have a calligraphy set. I'm slowly working through it. I do not know calligraphy. This is me learning, and as I go work through the book, you guys are along with me, and hopefully we can learn some calligraphy together. So I have some things to read this week, just to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for this one here, we're going to start with an eye. And what she says is, she says that she's going to start with the simplest letter and go to the hardest. So we're starting our letters this week. And it's best not to move ahead until you've conquered the current letter. So, if you still need help, you always can fall back on starting with first stroke again. That's this stroke. But in this week's, we're going to start with this little curvature, and that's the top of the eye. And for the eye, you start with a little curve as shown. So this one here, the direction is shown as well. Keep the angle of the nib the same as the beginning stroke. So basically like that. So my, like I mentioned last week, the nib needs to be around the 30 to 45 degrees. So if you're wondering what that is, if you want 30 degrees, you can do a clock, and then 12, and that is between 2 and 8. So around that. Or you can do a right angle, and right up in the middle is your 45-degree angle. So 30 to 45 degrees. So yes, we're going to start with this. Keep your nib the way, and she indicated how you do first stroke. So you can see my nib, or should be able to see my nib. So she also states, yeah, so do many rows of this until you feel comfortable and you're achieving consistent results. Add a second stroke, which is going to be this down stroke, and I'll show you that. The bottom of this stroke, so the second stroke, it should be a 45-degree angle at the end. And then add the third stroke, go up a little, then angle down, and then slightly up in the end. So you should see the opening from the end of the second stroke to the finished stroke. Don't worry, I'm going to put this up and you can pause it and double check what's being said. And this opening would be seen showing the angle of the second stroke to the third stroke. So I'm going to let you guys see what I'm seeing. And I highlighted this part because it was, to me, the most important. However, if you want this part as well, so I am going to start by making this little line. So, and I'm going to do that for a while. So here, I'm using my broad, my extra bold, I should say, or extra broad. I'm not even sure what XB means. That's how much I know about calligraphy. I'm going to, I'm using this lately because I find that I can see the angles better. So when I do something like this, or say I was going to go down like that, you can see the angle at the end. I can see it better, those angles better on this particular pen. So I kind of like that, so that I know when I'm doing something the same as her, because you can see her stroke marks easily and the angle that I should be trying to get. So we're going to practice eye today. And to do that, we've got to start with, okay, I didn't start correctly with this. Find when I do it lighter, I get more of the effect I want. I know I'm not talking a lot. I find that if I concentrate really hard, I find I'm more consistent. I'm sure that that's going to go away in time, but yeah. But Mario and I have had to adjust a little bit in the last few days, because we did get rid of our car. So that's me trying to go along here. I'm leaving a space because I figured I just finished the eye when we get to that point. Yeah, so we did get rid of the car. It's going to be weird. Mario is going to get his tickets today. In Canada, we're at $70 million or something like this for the jackpot. So he's doing his first walk up to a pharmacy that we have to get his tickets. Oh, I don't know where I'm going wrong here, but I'm not doing this very good. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. If we find it a terrible inconvenience, then we will we'll buy another car. I don't know if we'll do another new car because we drive so little, but we'll see. And what else has been going on? See, we focused so much on doing the car that we've kind of done nothing else. we I finally finished an album. You can see on this channel a vintage album that I finished. I enjoy doing those. I find it takes quite a bit of my stash. Like it really does. I think I'm getting straighter on my lines. You guys tell me if I'm getting straighter. Not this one for sure, but I think I'm getting straighter. I would love if any of you do videos. I would love to see you guys doing calligraphy, doing your practicing. Okay, so I'm going to try going down, and I want it, and this is this one here, so we're going to do our line and then come down, and remember we have to have that angle right there. I'll put like a little right there. So she says it's a 45-degree angle, so let's see how we do. Straight lines I'm not very good at. My hand shakes a lot. So see where that angle is? So I have to maintain that. I'm actually doing pretty good going straight. Because usually when I'm going across, oh my goodness, I don't do very well. See, that one was curvy. Was not very straight. Oh, I think I have my nib in a good spot right now. I would love to hear what you guys are working on craft-wise. I like knowing what everybody's working on and seeing their projects. It was really warm here today again. It 38 was the humidex. So really, really warm. They expect it to be a dry, hot summer. So yeah, it's something to look forward to. I wish I had a pool every day. But I take cold showers and that usually helps. You probably hear my Dyson in the background right now. And I told Mario he's going to have to set up the air conditioner earlier than usual. Usually we can get through June pretty much without it, but not this year. Seems to me the Ontario region and Quebec are the same thing, if I remember correctly. In the Maritimes, I find that the weather has changed. We definitely get more wind, I find, at least in Moncton. And of course we get heat that is sometimes overpowering. My parents, luckily they're down by water, so they get a little less. Okay, so we're going on to number 3 now. So I have to be okay. I think I did that one well. She said there's supposed to be a gap there. What do you guys think? Between that one, and that, I think it looks pretty similar. Didn't do that one well. Like I said, I've got to really concentrate, I find. If anybody's wondering, this is called the Chancery Style, I believe. Chancery Style of calligraphy, because there are different styles. How did you guys move? Let me see here. Sorry, I'm just going to